What's up, haze? I feel like I'm in a haze, bro. I just woke up from a nap. I'm planning to do maybe 2 gauntlets? I don't know. Uh, I've been trying to, I should have already done this. Go ahead and, try to win 3 fights real quick. You're definitely not late, bro. I just started. I'm just doing this real quick because, if I don't, I'm gonna end up having to spend too many gems for that Mancer guy. I've already spent 30, but I've been taken to, I should have already been. I passed out before paying for the next set. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that before we start the gauntlet. Are you gonna try to get top 50 on the PvP tournament? No. I'm just gonna get the level 10, bro. Yeah, I've got a bunch of new mythics that I still need to craft and hatch and rank. I'm gonna be super late on ranking the from your chest. What chest? What are you even talking about, bro? Like, that was 2, right? Was that 2 fights or 1? Who's watching? I feel like nobody runs 0 cooldowns on her. What's up, Silent? Alright, so this will be 2. Do you need Steam Wrap to be a top player? No. If you watch my video where I told you guys to get Steam Wrath, basically explained it there. I said, compared to how the game had been, Steam Wrath would be a lot of fun. For how long it would last, though, I didn't know. Still don't. Why you ignore me? Once you quit Monster Legends, can you do something big? Like sell all your monsters and spend all your gems? No. I'm boring, bro. What happened to Frostborn? Nothing happened to Frostborn, bro. Gonna do these Gauntlet streams. Tonight's video will be my first Frostborn video. It's just basically gonna be an introduction video, and then tomorrow's video I will drop some helpful information for those who might have started playing along with me. Frostborn is still a lot of fun, but at the same time, like I can't get super high from a video game that I'm hoping to get because in my head I know I'm not playing it long term. I'm playing it just till Diablo comes out. If that makes any sense. Like I'm not gonna get all like super crazy like how I was with Monster Legends, where I'm like basically like, man, I'm gonna be the number one free to play in the whole world, guaranteed. Like, don't believe me? Tune in and see. Like that attitude I'm saving for Diablo. Whereas like I could be going ham right now on Frostborn, and then Diablo comes out next week, and then I'm not even gonna play Frostborn again. Like so, I don't know. I talked about it in one of my previous streams where I said it basically would be like meeting a chick at the bar, and you know she's got cancer. Like we're still taking her out for a while, but like it's inevitable, bro. She's gonna die in a couple of months when Diablo drops. We don't know exactly how many days she's got left to live. You know, we just know she's at stage 3. Oh, I forgot to change. I forgot to change the game name. I don't know why it would say Dragon City though, but I know why it doesn't say Monster Legends. All right, that was what, 2? This is the last one. Sweet, easy. And of course I hit the wrong button. It says Summoner's War for him. Yeah, I forgot to punch Monster Legends in there. Alright, so I don't even think that made a difference, bro. Wasn't that the same cost? Like just a little bit ago? I'll try to read an egg, but I think we're just gonna pay. Oh shoot, it did work. All that hard work and it only went down that much. Wow, this game, bro. Uh, how do you make them as good as possible? I guess it depends on what other monsters you have, since obviously you don't have what it takes to make anything good as possible, it sounds. What was I doing? Oh yeah, gotta try to hatch this egg. Probably doesn't count though. Yeah, I gotta breed an egg again. What happens here? And feed a monster and collect gold. I'm not sure how that works, so I gotta log out and back in. Well, I mean, he drops dots. I would guess you'd run 1 speed, 2 strength, but I don't know, man. I couldn't really tell you. Alright, so I'm just not sure how the gold one works. I think I gotta log back out. Alright, so we'll just do. Uh, LJ, are you scared of dolls? No. I guess we'll just do a couple nodes and then come back and collect our gold. So we have an hour and a half. Uh, Usually I take probably longer than that to do the gauntlets, so we do have to pay attention to how long we take today. Find where all my runes are. Alright, that fool has damage. Mirror, we will be purring that away. Uh, I think. Guess it's an awkward start for today. We're gonna need the speed runes from everybody. Well, if it's supposed to be a speed run, I'm already bad. I guess if we come down to the wire where it's like the end of the hour and a half and we're still in the gauntlet. I'm just gonna do 2 gauntlets in one stream today. I'll just go ahead and bang out the new one as soon as we get there. Uh, Definitely the man I call lettuce. Aerobat's not even good in the gauntlet. Like, alright, so that was a horrible way to do a speed run, but like, I didn't care because that dude had damage mirror. Yeah, Lindworm is very good for the gauntlet, bro. Definitely. Top 5 monster, probably. I'll show you right here. I think we're gonna use Lindworm anyway. What have you been doing since you quit? Alright, so 28.2 is what I need to be faster than. Just gonna borrow one from Shelly, I guess. Free Fire? I've never heard of it, bro. I'm already level 70 in Frostborn, and I think 99 is the max level. So, like, I'm basically 70% of the way to max level on my guy. But I'm nowhere close to, like, maxing my classes. That stuff takes forever. I'm still working on the Shaman class. Why you have 5 life runes? That's because I haven't had time to change them yet. Like, that's why I have 5 life runes. I had like 9 life runes last week, bro. Like, because that was when I was turning my book rewards to 10s. I was trying life runes because I needed life 8s. So, assuming that the runes went down, I would get a life 8. But if they went up, I got a life 10, which I didn't need. But I just figured I could change them later. So, I ended up with like 9 life 10s when everything was said and done. Yeah, it's definitely been a while. I had a busy week in real life. This gauntlet should push me over 10k Stardust. I haven't completed the Stardust dungeon, like the regular daily one, every day since I've been gone. And I didn't even get the past like 2 gem dungeons done. doing all right. I've been playing Frostborn. I finally got like the giant backpack unlocked on that game, so I could carry 5 extra inventory slots. Yeah, I did have 9 life runes. I changed a couple last rune lords. I didn't even really know what to change them to, so I think I just changed them to like a team speed and a speed, and then I made 2 gold runes so far since the nines, but I put 3 10s on the Heen, or however you say last race monster's name, but like I think next discount or the discount during race, I'll try to get those back if I, or the next time I get attached done. $27.8. No. Alright, so we got a 32k speed and a 33k speed. I guess we're just gonna send in Manny and see what happens. It takes double bait to bait the one guy, so I might as well just send in like the chick too. How about that? And we'll put a pump seed staff on her. Alright, and then we'll put the regular mask on him. So yeah, that looks good. Okay, so he only went for the one monster. So he's probably got stamina left. But it's okay, because the Robo Elf doesn't have stamina left. So I think like he doesn't have extra turn moves that I know of. I guess if he does, let me know in the chat so we don't have to find out the hard way. Alright, so this is what I'm looking at. 19.7, 19.3. That's faster than double. We even are able to get away with 2 life here, I think. So what do we got now? We got 17, 9, and then 18. 17 is 34. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, well, it didn't matter at all. Will you use an anticipation? I mean, there isn't one, bro. Alright, so this is where Lindworm definitely will shine. He's going to allow me to just outspeed this node so I don't even have to deal with the inconvenience. Alright, 29.3 is the fastest one, and Lindworm is 30,200. Give me a second, guys. Alright. What do I use for the Thunder War restriction? I don't know. Guess it depends on what other monsters are allowed. A lot of times on attacks, I'd use something tricky like Hornet. On defense, I use probably Erder. Well, we'll probably be doing Gauntlet streams for a while until like we full on quit and we don't log in at all, like period. Yeah, Frostborn, I've seen that so far there's not many people who make YouTube content for it, but there is. There's a handful of PKers that put up like PK videos that have like 1,000 to 3,000 subs. And then the main YouTuber is that JFC guy or whatever who has like 16,000 subs. But the game's also not that old. And I don't think that many people play it. So like we'll see. I need to try and use those baits, those throwaway guys that I normally try to sneak in. Because I think we're already getting where the monsters would have too much HP to use 48. Okay, we could probably get away with it. Let's just spend an hour changing runes. Gotta go grab 4 level 6s. There's 3 of them. These are basically throwaway monsters that I'm trying to pawn off as bait. Usually if I have to bait an early node, it works perfect. So, yes. I think it did work. And then I can't use the Lindworm because two of them were fast. Alright, we gotta be faster than 15k basically. Well, no, 17 or 18k, so we're gonna go back to the all team speed Shelly. That should fix everything. Alright, so he's 21, she's 26, that's perfect. What's up, Princess Calm? Hey, Kivran. Somebody was asking me for your Discord this morning when I woke up. I checked my phone. I don't know how old the message was. I think it was that Arav. The one who usually has like the Kim Jong-yu picture on Discord. The one who impersonated Mari. I didn't tell him shit. I basically stopped responding to that guy a long time ago. Waste too much attention on him as it was. Alright, so both of these monsters are fast. Only need to drain one of them, so like where are some throwaways, and then we'll just use heist. I walk my dog, Siphon. Try not to catch COVID. They've added more to my plate of living. I got a job offer to go run a weed farm in California. Which, I mean, might have been a good job offer if I was still living in a car. Uh, I like the idea of reducing the need of a bag instead of trying to worry about getting a bag. Like, you can't take a bag with you when you die, bro. Man, I wish my neighbors would just stop fucking doing their stupid vacuuming already. Can't think straight. Let's see, 33 is drained, so he's gonna go. I just want to make sure he can't cast any, like, retarded crazy stuff. It's like, it blows my mind though, like, we just had house inspections like 2 days ago. Like, how's your fucking vacuuming not done? Alright, 6 nodes to go. 35-1, 35-9, so the light guy. Maybe we'll just use Seaquake. Like, I remember Seaquake caught so much hate. I actually was a fan of Seaquake, like, not a fan enough to invest in him, but, like, I didn't think he was that bad. Meaning, if you gave me a 150 Seaquake, I'm pretty sure I could have beat people's ass with him. Alright, so he singled out, and then we're gonna get singled again. So, oh my gosh, somehow the bait worked. Oh wow, that was lucky. I did not expect. After I seen the double single targets on the other guys, I thought we were done for. All right. I just always thought that like Seaquake was a good tempo monster, meaning like you got to deal damage while putting a shield up, and then he had dots. So like, yeah, I just always thought he was an underestimated monster. All right. So 51 is the last oddball one. 33-1 looks like we can get away with Aatrox here. I got an Aatrox somewhere. There he is. Well, sometimes for a monster to be underrated, people have to say that it sucks, and it has to like be good, in my opinion. Whereas like a lot of times people will be like, that monster's underrated, and it's be like, bro, everyone says that monster's good. That monster, like, people be like, Lindworm's underrated. It's like, bro, no. Like, I think there's not so many underrated monsters, but there's definitely a handful. Like, if I had to think who's another underrated monster, definitely Manny. But the top teams started catching on to Manny being good uh, after a while. Yeah, I don't. I think Aatrox sucks, bro. But I mean, I guess he could have his day in the right light. All right, so let's pray that we don't get singled out here. All right, exhausting mask, revenge salve, bye. Was that dumb? Nah, man. Like, I feel like the mythics were not a bad price to get the ones that you wanted or needed. And Lonrad's, he's still up there, and he's one of the top mythics. I mean, he's not like, he's definitely outdated. He's not good, but he's not like a total garbage can either. Dude, I always swear like this guy is one of the longest guys in the Gauntlet to kill with Steam Wrath. Like maybe it is because he's got like 2 million health, but still, bro. Uh, I recommend that you buy them both. Meaning, use your gold coins on the 8 through 10s and then use your regular coins on the 7 through 10s. Alright, so now the next node is also the same node, the high DF. So the next node is also the same node it's going to be on 55. 36.8 and 36.5. Alright, so I really want to use this monster, and then like a throwaway monster, but I'm not really sure if it's going to work. I think this be the perfect throwaway. I don't know if I'm going to have enough HP. I should use the damage calculator, but let's get serious, guys. I'm way too lazy. these extra monsters. We'll deal with the luck of the draw. We'll see what happens. I don't think Chimney even has like any good single target moves, so like I don't need this staff, but I'm gonna put it there just in case. Alright, so we're just hoping that these guys can tank his hit. Watch him single target. No, okay, so we got perfect. Yeah, I was gonna wait for the revenge staff because I've noticed that the game is more likely to crash when you exit in the middle of relic triggers now. Technically, I should use Lindworm here since we baited the whole node. I'm just not going to. Just because I can do whatever I want. Oh, we didn't even have to bait the whole node. That was a misplay. That one guy was slow. So we really only needed to bait the chimney. So let's remember that on 55, that we don't need to bait the whole node. But that was also probably the last node I would have been able to use those two low HP trap monsters anyway. So, I mean, I guess it works out. I just watched that movie Extinction this morning before I went to sleep, and it started out like a cool movie, and then shit got really weird when I found out that the main characters were AIs. It was like about AIs, like they took over Earth a long time ago, and like they've been living on Earth, and the humans like come back to try and take their planet back, and like the humans have been stuck on Mars. And they like it took them 50 years to save up enough resources to finally be able to fly over to Earth and be like, "Hey, you bastards, that's my house." All right, so this is where we definitely need to trap it. He doesn't have any single target moves. Um, so I guess we need a throwaway. He'll be our throwaway, and then we need just two trap monsters, I guess. Uh, yeah, I'm just trying to think of like who's the best monster to throw away right here. Like maybe I don't throw away. Wait, he's a Uriel monster. Like, let me see what this looks like. I don't know how much damage light does in one hit. I just feel like it could get awful if light single attack kills my trap monster, then the other one gets killed. But I guess in that case, don't know. I'm just winging again. Or we should just use Henrich, huh? I'm content. I got enough games to play. I'm playing Frostborn. I'm playing Monster Legends, and I'm still logging into chess every once in a while. He needs to do 240 damage. I'm not sure that he does that much. So if he doesn't, he's still gonna get hit with the Rotten's Trap, which is enough for me. But if he doesn't do half, oh, he did, so we're good. I was gonna say if he doesn't do half, then you gotta watch to count how many Rotten's Trap triggers, because if you're above half, it does 2 triggers, and if you leave in between those triggers, your game will glitch, like it will crash on you. And when you come back, your monsters will be dead, and the node will not be baited. I found that out the hard way. Alright, I think he can cast damage mirror, but he doesn't have any stamina. He doesn't start with it, I don't think, but he might. I can't remember. Either way, this is plenty of speed. Yeah, so he starts with regen. I have been growing to like Rotten's Trap a lot more. And the reason why I've been coming to like Rotten's Trap more is because Rotten's Trap is more forgiving with HP, meaning if your monster, you don't have to like limit how many life runes you put on your Rotten when wearing Rotten's Traps, because all you have to do is just make sure he doesn't die and you get your trigger. Well, I mean, do tasks count, Black Knight? Like, if we're getting technical here. Alright, so we only need to bait the first monster here. Who will work as a good bait? I guess Chuckle, that way we can get our staff back on. And then we'll just use him as throwaway. And I don't know who else. Damn it. Alright, so hopefully he takes the bait. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Alright, so I need to be at least half as fast, which is what, 20,300? And we're 20,600, so I think we're good here. Uh, Actually, I want to be faster than 20,400 because I don't want Steam to go at all since we didn't bait her. And we are, so we should be good. Well, we've been watching Netflix when we do have time to watch, and yeah, like, I get what you mean, like, bro. Last time I looked for a movie, I spent like 20 minutes just going over, like, taking the title and typing it into Google and looking for a trailer to see if it's worth watching, and yeah, so I can completely understand it being a pain to find recommended movies. Nah, bro. Unless you're talking to someone in the chat, I don't need to play anything. I found a game. It took me long enough. I found one. Yeah, we're probably gonna play Frostborn in between Gauntlet resets. We need the Gauntlet to reset, so we're probably just gonna go ahead and play Frostburn while we wait for that. Or Frostborn. I don't know why I always want to call it Frostburn. Also, I don't like the idea of using a taunt monster here. So I'm probably gonna switch that guy out. I just don't want to do anything to increase the chances that my bait doesn't go as planned. But I mean, technically, this guy is probably strong enough to take a hit from everybody. Let me see, what's the worst that could happen? This guy hits him. That goes for the taunt monster, and then we got that guy. Hits, so yeah, I mean, this should probably work as is. If it doesn't, we always got Katsuko. Wang shield. Fetus armor. Peace out. So then we just have to be faster than Katsuko. He can kill our Megatons. I think we'll just double up on speed. Alright, so we're looking at 23.7 and then 23.2, which is plenty. Yeah, that's plenty. Dude, he's got a quarter of a billion HP. And you guys get to see my awesome luck on how many times I missed trying to cast vulnerable on a guy who has harden. I don't even think it's tough yet. Like it's like let's miss 6 times trying to cast something on a hardened guy. Yeah, Shelly definitely saves a lot of time and baits. If we were still having to bait all those extra monsters just so that we could use bomb, or actually we wouldn't even be able to use bomb after 52. 52 we would have to pretty much bait the whole entire node or use triple Uriel versus the ones where we couldn't bait the whole node. Like where if you bait 2 monsters the node, only one's gonna go, that's when you would use triple Uriel. Alright, so we don't need anybody at this point. Watch him single me. He's like, I see you gotta run. Nah, he took it. Yeah, we'll do Frostborn in the middle, because it's still 45 minutes. It's a long time. Wrong monster. I could probably use him, but I'm not going to. Well, I mean, I, I was a little worried about time. I thought we were taking a long time in the beginning, but yeah, like this was fast when it comes to how long it took us to bait. It wasn't fast any other way. Like a lot of the times we were killing with less strength runes. I didn't switch in for Linworm. There's ways it could have been faster. Like, but yeah, I still haven't seen Bird Box. I actually forgot about that movie. Is it any good? I remember hearing a lot of talk about it, but I never watched it. Is it the blindfold movie? What does that even mean? And you guys say, yeah, it is. Like, what? Well, they're blindfolded the whole movie? Put your hand in the box and tell me what you feel. It's like, I swear it feels like a dick. It's not. Keep feeling. All right. So that was not that bad. Less than an hour because it took us the first 10 minutes of the stream we were doing PvP for the Tales event. So yeah. Not a speed run. Not on any like demo level of a speed run of trying to do it in 20 minutes, but definitely a speed run compared to how long I normally take. Like, but we will go see if we can get our gold for this now. How is that only 3? What? What is? Where's my gold, bro? Why am I getting 6 gold bars? What is this? What is this game up to, bro? They give me 5 gold bars. Oh yeah, the start. We're in the 5-digit numbers, bro. Amber's gonna take a hit because I'm gonna use it all on Odana. I think. All right. I'm gonna try to collect gold one more time. I need to get that last stupid bar. Rank my cat. What cat? Katsuko? Yeah, I don't think it's happening. All right, guys. So 40 minutes. These are all the failed games. I'm definitely not ranked all my monsters to 4, bro. That seems awful. I guess that's good regular. I haven't. I'm way far behind in the Tales event. Probably like 50 gems extra. Probably gonna cost me 180 total. Alright, so somebody's online. Cuckle. Alright, so for those of you who are just tuning in to your first Frostborn stream, this is my base. Let me turn the volume down and just say this is my base. These are my chests full of gear. When players attack your base, if they have lockpicks, they can open up these like chests and steal my stuff. But first they gotta break down my walls to get in here. And the reason for having these extra walls that go around my base is because since you have to break down walls to get in, I created extra walls, meaning like you gotta bring more tools with you to bust down these walls to get in here or whatever. But anyway, this is my house, these are my things, and then this right here is your safe spot, your vault. The game allows you to save one whole box of stuff so that like you don't have to worry about players being able to steal your stuff. This box right here, everything is safe. all that stuff in there, like nobody could steal that from me. Like if they raid my house, they can't steal my stuff. If they steal your stuff, they're gay. Yeah, I mean, you can watch like that YouTube video guy, the JFC channel, where he goes and he raids someone and like he beats them up and like makes him think he's taking their stuff. He opens up their chests and stuff, but then he gives them like $100 worth or $10 worth of gear. So anyway, these maple trees are usually like really hard to get. So I've been growing one myself. This tree over here in the corner, I need to chop that down. Um, and these in here take 16 hours, so like it's crazy how long some stuff in this game takes. But then again, I'm used to Monster Legends where it's like, bro, you unlock a monster in a maze and it's 4 days later before you can play with it. But I think they changed it again, so now it's only 2 days on Monster Legends. But yeah, I'm up to 20 copper ore. It's obviously a chest full of food. But what I plan to do on here is, if you look, all of these things, like they require wood. So I need to go like farm a bunch of wood so that I can get started back to making planks and stuff. What's the best gear in this game? I'm not sure, man. I know purples. Like, I don't know what purple gear is the best, but if like, see how these, like my backpack is got like a blue shade behind it versus like my boots and my staff and my spear, they're like they don't have any color behind them. Well, the color sequence goes plain, then green, then blue, then purple, I think. Like purple is your best gear, uh, blue is your second best gear, and then like green is your third best gear, and then plain is like the gear after that. I think that's the way that it works as far as I know. Now, when it comes to purple gear, I don't really know what all's the best. I know that they have a set for each class, basically. Like, they got like Pathfinder gear, they got like Assassin gear, like War Mage gear. So I think they have like a purple set for each class, but then I'm guessing they have like purple items that are like the best helmet period, like no matter what class you are or something. So like I really don't know yet. I've only been playing a little over a week. And since I'm free to play, I don't I don't really get access to much of the content early. So it's just like Monster Legends, guys. Like if you're free to play, it takes you twice as long to do the same things that a spender can like. A spender can spend $10 and have a full set of purple gear like a week after they start playing. Actually, the day they start playing. Whereas it took me like 3 days to get my first piece of purple gear, and I had to solo the boss on the second floor of Odin's to even be able to get my first piece of gear. Alright, so I did get my logs. I gotta find somewhere to put them, and then I am gonna go to the town. I'll show you guys the town they have in this game because I need to get a quest. They'll give you one quest every day. So stash my logs there. Not much, Preston. Waiting for the gauntlet to reset. Just killing time. We're gonna double feature the gauntlet, so Frostborn gets slapped in the middle. Hopefully, not too many people hit the dislike buttons while we wait for the gauntlet to reset. But anyway, the way the game works, like quest-wise, is this guy right here. You have to do what he tells you. Like right now, he wants all this stuff, and my problem is I don't have enough silver to pay him. I gave him all the other items that he requested, but if I fill this card up, meaning if I give him the 120 silver that he wants, I then go to the town and meet up with him, and he'll give me the supplies I need for upgrading my town one level. I'm not sure what you mean in Discord, Preston? Yeah, like I'm trying to get to the healer 2 class. I'm more of a defensive player at heart, meaning I'm not really worried about becoming the best player in the game at killing other players. I want to be the best player in the game at not getting killed by other players. Meaning if you were the biggest whale in this game and you spent $1 bazillion, I want to be good enough that you can't kill me. I want to be good enough that even if you show up with all your shit, you're probably still gonna lose it to me. But I didn't instigate the fight. Uh, think I have to go to my. This is my town. You can go to your town or you can go to the public one. There's an open spot on my team currently. You gotta talk to Knuckles if you're interested in the spot on our team. Alright, so that is like the easiest quest I've ever seen. Kill 20 enemies. that that's super easy. Alright, we only got 12 silver from our taxes. But anyway, this is my town. You level it up one building at a time. And you do get a bank. I think this is the bank here. Like, it can only hold 4 items so far, though. Yeah, Preston, if Knuckles doesn't respond to you in this chat, just ping him on Discord in the Frostborn chat. Like, oops, I forgot to show you guys my town. Oh well, that was town anyway. There was a bank in there. That's pretty much all that I do with town is A, collect my taxes, B, get my quests. That's all I do. I don't do anything else. Like, town's pretty much useless for me. But that's the only way I know how to make silver, so that's the first like free to play hiccup that I found in the game is that how fast I progress is kind of limited by how many days I play, because the only way around the silver is to spend real life money. That way you just buy silver. I don't know where I'm gonna stick those bars yet. I think I got a box over here. Yeah, and then I need to turn just 20 plates to nails. Alright, so now I finally got everything set up. Also, that timer up there on the top that says 5 hours and 52 minutes, that's how long me and my team have before we're able to get raided again. So I need to be online, and Knuckles is going to raid someone when that timer goes down. So if you're new and you want to farm gear, like you just started playing, you can't really do much on the game, you go to this forest over here. It's called the Forest of Whispers. You enter it, you look for the chest, you open up the chest, you take everything that's in the chest, then you exit and you come back, and it'll be a new map and you can do it again. And you can keep doing that until you have a bunch of supplies at your base. And then if you're like out of HP or something, you just eat the berries. Like, that's all you gotta do. So what I usually do when I come in here now, like there's 2 chests right there on my map, is I kill all the monsters and then I auto collect the resources. So I am gonna grab the chest though. Can't pass up free goodies. So yeah, like assuming you were brand new and you just come in here and you did what I did, it takes a log and a stone to make that spear. And look right here at my feet, you can come in here and find wood, your first wooden stones, without needing a hatchet or a pickaxe. You just pick them up off the ground like that, and then you can make your first pickaxe, your first hatchet, and your first spear. And check the zombies because they'll have stuff. But like, I've been playing so long that this, like, I can make rope, so there's no sense for me to worry about checking the zombies. I mean, I guess people would argue that you should probably still loot them, but anyway. So what I was saying is you check these chests, you open up the chest like that, you take everything that's in it, you go to the other chest, you take everything that's in it. And if I was farming these chests for stuff, because sometimes you can find gear in there, like an armor or a weapon or something. But anyway, if I was farming for stuff right now, I would just leave. I would run back to the clouds on the edge, leave, re-enter, and do it again. But that's not why I'm here. I'm actually here to get wood and collect resources, so I'm going to try to farm this whole area. And plus we're getting that quest done. It says kill 20 enemies. Say he doesn't count as an enemy, but I do need that fur. Turn it into leather, which is used for like making armors and stuff. Alright, so the reason why I crouch is because if you sneak up on a monster and hit it, I mean even if you sneak a player I guess, like while they're stunned, but if you sneak up on a monster and hit it, you get 3 times the damage. Like if you watch, my attack from behind does 36 damage, and then my regular attack does 12. And basically that just saves you a lot of HP for clearing. And you gotta make sure you sneak around them, because if they hear you running or if they see you coming, they'll get aggressive. Yeah, and sometimes they're too close to each other. You could always run away if you're being attacked, but usually you can't outrun the wolves unless you got like boots on. Which I do have boots on, but they're like the weakest boots in the game, so... And the only reason why I'm really killing the zombies besides that I need them for quests is because when I auto resource collect, it's so much easier if you just kill all the monsters first, because then you don't have to worry about anything attacking you. Alright, and then what I do is at level 10 in this game, you can be a healer. And with a healer, I just use the support staff, I switch to it, and then I heal myself with it. And that saves me from needing food and allows me to just save up my food and take it to my base. Whereas if you weren't level 10, or you didn't have this staff, you would have to eat food. Like you'd have to pick the berries, or cook the meat from these dead animals and the wolves and moose that we've been killing. But this gives basically, that's switching from a staff to a spear. I'm going to do a video on that. I think that is like the most proest thing about starting a new game, is that you want to get to level 10, unlock the healer, you want to farm the chest until you get the stuff to make one of them staffs, because the durability on that staff is that green bar to the right. It goes down, it'll eventually turn red, and when it, like same with my spear, once it gets to 0, it'll break. And when it breaks, you lose it forever. So like, if you only use the staff to heal, it takes forever for it to break. Whereas if you use it to shoot like this, it'll go down way faster and it'll break and you'll need to make another one. So like, here's the 3rd chest. If you're trying to reset the map so that you can farm chests, you need to at least open 2 chests and take everything in them. Even though there's 3 chests on the map, you don't have to open all 3. And then you do have food and water on this game. Like my food is at 42 up there in the top left under my HP. You have how hungry you are and how thirsty you are. 0 being dying of thirst, dying of hunger, and 100 being full or quenched. And I'm not exactly sure what increases or slows down the rate in which those matter. So we only got to do 3 more before we complete the quest. Then we can go back to that chick and get our silver. She said she would give us 20 silver. She said, what class should I get right now? I have Hunter. I highly recommend the healer class. I think the healer class is like super overpowered. It allows me to like farm whole areas for like little to no cost. It lets me do the first 2 levels of Odin's for like little to no cost. Alright, so we should be getting close to having the map cleaned out of monsters. Those are probably close to the last 2, I think. Basically, after I kill these 2, I should be able to Switch to my staff, heal, clean the area out. Alright, so I put my staff back on. Now I hit the auto button. Uh, it does wear down the durability on my hatchet when I chop trees, and it wears down the durability on my pickaxe when I mine, so I keep an eye on my inventory and make sure that I have pickaxe and hatchet. I'll go ahead and eat the berries to make room. It also helps with that being hungry and thirsty, which I yeah, I kind of agree with what Knuckles is saying, but at the same time, I also don't. Like, I'm not much of a team player, and I don't really think the teams matter as much on this game other than, meat shields and DPS. Like, at the end of the day, a team is soaking damage for you or helping you deal extra damage. Like, the most cleverest ways that a team comes in handy in this game, I think, is that if you had voice chat, you could get around having to kill a lot of monsters because you could just have one player of your team lure the monsters in one direction, and then have another player of your team lure like the monsters in another direction, and then have like the two last members on your team like go raid, like open the chests that those monsters were protecting, stuff like that. Like, say there's a boss and you have to kill the boss so that you can get some chests behind him. It's like, you don't really have to. You could have half your team distract the boss while the other half goes and gets the chest. Like, and then like I have watched some boss fights where like I think they would be pretty hard to do without a team. But like what Knuckles is saying does make a lot of sense. Like, why have everybody on your team be the same classes if you could, work them together? Like, if you got somebody who's gonna heal and you got somebody who's gonna boost damage, and you might as well have somebody who's gonna use good like damage moves. I don't even know what Hunter does, bro. I'd have to stop right now and look. All I got to say though, bro, is if you're relying on me to heal you, I'm not gonna like teaming with you. I'll be like, bitch, heal yourself. Like, eat fucking food or something. Alright, so it looks like we forgot to kill one monster. I'm gonna go ahead and heal, and then go back to autoing. I don't need the snowballs. I do need another hatchet. Switch back to my sphere, trying to save the durability on the staff. I was only kidding, Preston. Nah, like, I was only kidding, like, because the last time we were trying to kill the boss or whatever, nobody had healing staves, and like I was the only one healing them. And it's like, if you're using your spell moves, like, then I don't mind healing you. If that makes it, like, if you're somebody who's got like a sword that you attack with, if you're using like some actual spell that swings your sword and does extra damage or something, then it's my job to heal you. Like, I'm benefiting from your casting those extra damage boosting spells. But if you're running around not using any spells and expecting the healer to use their healing spells to heal you, then you're basically like, you're being carried, in my opinion. Like an example, if you're sharpshooter and you're stunning the boss and freezing the boss or slowing the boss down, like, then you shouldn't have to worry about your health. The healer should worry about your health, because that's what Knuckles was talking about. Like, synchronizing your class with your team. I don't know anything about enemies healing. I haven't seen any healing enemies yet. I've only seen enemies that heal when they reset. Meaning, like, the boss on the second part of Odin's, if you don't kill him right away, he eventually, like, he goes back to his spot and he heals. Oh, I guess I need another hatchet. So yeah, that backpack that I got now, it makes a huge difference on how much stuff I can carry. 5 extra inventory slots is a lot. The only reason why it's not perfect durability is because one day I was chest farming and I let my HP get really low, and I had just switched to my staff and I was waiting for the 10-second timer so that I could heal. And then I popped a chest and it turned out to be a mimic, and he smacked the 12 on me and killed me. Like, talk about unlucky. It was like the game knew they had that opportunity to strike me down. But I mean, it usually pulls. It usually pulls a good bit of wood having 5 extra inventory slots. Like if you look at that, it's like what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 143 wood so far in one inventory. And the plants are very important because you can basically turn the plants to mastery points. Every 7 of those little flower plants that you pick is the potential of 2 mastery points, because you can just make a hat, and a hat takes rope and cloth, and you can make rope and cloth both out of those fiber plants. I'd like to trade somebody. Like if we raid someone, I'd really like to trade for some fiber or cloth. Anything that can have, like rope, fiber, or cloth. Any of those 3 things. Yeah, I unlocked sorcerer because I'm trying to get healer too, but I gotta get shaman next. Yeah, I'm gonna bring home like 160, almost 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 180 wood in one trip. Definitely got a long way to hustle on this game to be good. Alright, so technically charcoal works better for that, but too lazy to make charcoal. Alright, now let me see if I can put all my stuff away. I'm starting to remember what chests I keep stuff in. Yeah, I don't know much about Pathfinder, bro. I don't remember where I keep my strips. There they are. And then same with my rope. I think the food box was this one. I think I've just been putting rope in a random box. Yeah, I don't know about rope. I think I'm just gonna keep it over here. Now I can stash my wood. Yes, that inventory was such a big help. Like, see, I still got 13 minutes. I guess I'll try to go bang out another. Go try to bang out another inventory before we do the next gauntlet. It's got 13 minutes before it resets. I'm not sure how long it takes me to clear this out. Also, players can't see you if you're in the grass. It like gives you a little bit of a hide and shelter. Definitely prefer to sneak the bow guy if I only get to sneak one. Guess the only, like, I'm really hoping to get strips and dragon skills from chests. This seemed like basically the best thing I can get. Besides the random piece of gear, like a weapon. But for like commentary items, I think the crystals, the strips, and the dragon scales are basically like the best stuff to get. Kill this guy, then I'll switch and heal. Since there's no monsters around, I'll auto while I wait for the cooldowns on the heal spells to get to 0. Back to trying to clear the area. I feel like the AI that runs on the auto is like out to secretly get you killed. Always seems to take you towards enemies or switch before doing the last blow to an enemy. Same process, I'm just gonna auto until the cooldowns are at 0. I think I need an extra hatchet. In 8 minutes, maybe I can clear this place in 8 minutes. Alright, so loot the 2 wolves and then hit auto. Or actually, let's kill the moose too, I forgot about him. I need those furs, man. I'm gonna eat this. Throw out the bone, throw out the seed. I'm gonna destroy this. Make a new one. Put it on. And then auto for 7 minutes, hopefully. Alright, so hopefully got enough time to clear this place out before doing the next gauntlet. That way I can like stock my smelters and stuff while I'm doing gauntlet. By the time I get done doing the gauntlet, the nails will be made, the iron will be made. Yeah, there's a lot of bosses that can. There's people that aren't even bosses that can kill you in 1 minute. Are we doing a raid? Yeah. I can raid as soon as I get back from doing real life stuff, which happens at like 9. So it's 5 now, 4 hours. It'd be last hour again, probably, bro. within the last hour, I'll be ready for a raid. I'm hoping that either A, we get to kill somebody and get some loot this time, or B, I finally can find somebody to trade. I would love to find somebody who would trade me a bunch of like fibers, rope, anything I can use, or strips, anything I can use to turn to mastery points, because I want to get to healer 2 as fast as possible. What trick? Oh, where nobody will be online but you. Yeah, I think that might work, bro. Where like just you do a raid, nobody else will be online, and then as soon as you finally get a pairing, we just enter the game. I think that's the smartest. Cause I think the game has like some sort of system in it, because like they're trying to. I feel like there's some sort of like pairing going on where they try to avoid bullying. Like, wasn't it you who, when we first started playing, like the first couple of times we died, they gave us a free weapon or something? Like, somebody would kill us, and you were like, that's a participation trophy. So I think the game really does care about not wanting anybody to rage quit. So, like, what if you were the only person in your team, and you were like, man, I'm so sick of getting raided, I'm gonna raid somebody else. And it's like, what, are you just supposed to be screwed because your team? I feel like, I don't know, it reminds me of like old school video games that had the catch up mechanism, like in a racing game, where like if you crashed and you were like half a lap behind, you like got this secret hidden boost that helped you catch back up that no one talked about. I'm just gonna go ahead and make another hatchet. I'm looking at 3 minutes left on my clock. Probably wrong by 2 minutes. It says 2 now, but as soon as I'm done clearing this, I'm going to go back to the Gauntlet. No one will know that I'm even doing the Gauntlet stream now, because they all left thinking I was in Frostborn forever. Frostborn. Man, I wish there was something like shock me every time I said burn. Frostburn. Like, come on, guys, let's play Frostburn. Well, that's what they're familiar with, Preston. Like, if you came to my channel to watch Monster Legend content, that might be why you're interested in Monster Legend content and not something else. It's not like I'm a Frostborn channel that started making Monster Legends content, or it would be the same thing on the other shoe on the other foot. Yeah, that's what, like, that's why my channel is called the Edward Allen Walsh channel, bro. It's like, I had every intention of playing other games. Like, Monster Legends wasn't even the first game. Monster Legends was just the first one where people cared enough to hit the sub button. I'm almost ready to go do the other street or the other gauntlet. I don't want to leave all this free resources that I spent all that time killing the zombies. Well, so far it's looking like Frostborn is what we're gonna play till Diablo. Frostborn and chess. I still got this chess itch in me to scratch, like where I want to get good at chess. It's something to do with the emotion. When I lose at chess, I get worked up. When I win at chess, I get this high. Like, that's not happening in this game or the other games. Like, maybe it's not happening in this game because I'm not forcing myself into PvP enough, but, like, it feels really good when you, like, when your plan works on somebody in chess. Like, say you're down a piece or something and you're trying to checkmate them and you're like, I just need them to move their bishop right here and I can checkmate them, and you get them to move their bishop right there, man, that's a feeling. That feels good. But then it also really sucks, like when you're winning by a piece and then you like blunder. You're like, oh. I remember when I used to play Yahoo Chess as a kid, at least that game had like a take back. You could ask your opponent for permission to take your move back. Alright, so I just need to stock the wood and all my things to take wood. And then we're headed back to Monster Legends. Whoops. Alright, I think that's all I wanted to do. I don't know, man. I've been horrible at chess lately. Like, I don't have, like, my brain has gotten so lazy while playing games like Monster Legends that I don't I don't have the motivation to stay focused for a whole game. Meaning I the fluctuation between my good moves and my bad moves is there's too much room. Meaning I make a lot of good moves, I make a lot of really bad moves. I'd rather just play really good like the whole time. That's where I struggle with that. My consistency, that's it. My chess consistency, my focus consistency is awful. Probably should have made a new stream for this, that way everybody knew that I was streaming the Gauntlet at reset, but It's whatever. I feel like one of the, like, if you really want people to watch you do the gauntlet, the best time to do the gauntlet is right when it resets because people are going to watch you just to see the nodes before they do it if they're smart. Hey, Nikki. Because doing the nodes, like, it's just like, that's what I used to do back, like, in the past was watch gauntlet videos just to see what was in the gauntlet. I get the feeling it's probably a black feather day. Yeah, it sounds like you should be able to, Preston. You bringing any stuff to trade, bro? I need plants. Oh, what the fuck? That was a misplay. Thought I had 27k speed, bro. Like, I misread my speed. I thought it was 27.8, not 24.8. Oh well. Let's go ahead and just switch the team. And that is not Shelly. Oh well, Jumper's an idiot. Oh, you haven't found him yet, Knuckles? Man, that was such a stupid brain fart. Like, what? For whatever reason, I thought when I switched to Lindworm, I was like, we're just going to outspeed it by like 400 real quick. Bang out the node. And it's like, bro, totally misread. Totally misread. That's like the earliest brain fart I think I've ever had in the new Gauntlet Node 44. Oh, wait, that's right. I try to use these guys. Well, I don't want to brain fart again and use Ferris. That would not be good. Yeah, if they lift that, it would be easier to do trades. How come less people are watching when you switch back to... That's because they had no idea I switched. Probably still think I'm playing Frostborn. This one's probably gonna take longer, but no, I don't think we have any repair tables. Tony was the only repair table and he left. I don't really have like repair worthy gear anyway. I basically spear everything to death. I mean, 24 hours, but should have just hit that chick with Ghost Drain, but I'm horrible at being quick. Just need to bait the one. Uh, you can't. How do you do it, Preston? I don't think it exists yet. Like if you go to yours, you can unlock 4 chests, or you could open up 4 chests in there and get loot. But if you join ours, it's already done. So you better do that before you join our team. No, I think you need an offering to Thor, which I haven't seen yet. Alright, so we need Lupo to attack us and not turn transfer to the other guy. I think I'm just going to use Hardy. It also kind of has to be Lupo that we bait, because if we only bait Aerobat, he could turn transfer and Quox. Well, I mean, I guess we would use Bombetta. But yeah, I still don't think that would matter. Oh, it's Ferris Day. It's not Blackfeather Day. Interesting. 35336. Vanos is the one we have to bait here. So I'm gonna try the two lowest trap monsters. Where's Chimney hiding? I guess I went by him a couple times, somehow didn't notice him. What's going on? Where Where's the chimney? Oh, we already picked the chimney? My bad. Chess.com. I think 1100. Alright, so we're just hoping to survive this and bait them. Alright, revenge staff. Oh, we got screwed. Bleh. I mean, I guess I could send in, like, any bait monster that could take Henrich's hit. But I figured I would just use a couple Uriels, and then when he was out, I'd send in the next bait monster. Yeah, like I think Henrich is out of stamina now. They might even both be out of stamina, to be honest. Him, and then we'll use like a trap monster if it doesn't work. Like if they're both out of stamina and they recharge, then I'll just go in with one trap monster and a Rotten's trap. He's got 45 stamina. Yeah, I was gonna say, if he doesn't have a 45 stamina move. I mean, I guess I could have saved a lot of bait monsters because we could have just baited Henrich and used Uriel team, but I try to use Steam like every node just because I'm like a Steam fan. But I understand that it's not accurate on a node like that. It's way easier to just use triple Uriel. Let Vanoss kill your triple Uriel team, come back and smash. So I gotta be faster than 21 even. Yeah, I think tomorrow reset would be a nice time to stream. Alright, peace out, Preston. Alright, so 52 and 55 are the same nodes. $25 4. $25 8. Oh my goodness, $25 7. So that is not going the way I wanted it to. We just make Steam faster, huh? $25 8 1 5, $25 8 6. Let me make sure I'm not misplaying again. 815 866. No, I haven't seen it. Is the movie out yet, or is it just a trailer? Imagine if like Hollywood started doing like when the new movie comes out that it was like an internet only crazy thing. Like how it used to be like on a Friday you would go to the movie theaters, like it'll be like on a certain day like is everybody can watch it for like $5.99 or some shit. Everybody be like, I'm waiting for the hacks, for the leaks. Alright, what note is this? 53. Okay, so this is the same thing that's on 56. And then we got the oddball 54, the Lightmare node. So on this node, he's the only guy that needs to be drained. I'm just gonna try my new bait monster, I guess. I guess I should have uh, brought a Uriel monster in case that happened again. But they're all drained once now. Where is... We'll use Teddy and a Uriel monster. Wait, I guess then there's the risk that he doesn't hit our bait monster, huh? He could end up hitting the Uriel monster instead. Let's not do that then. So we just wasted an extra monster. It's not the end of the world. Maybe it works itself out because that guy... The first one will have to AoE. Alright, so the first one is drained. Oh my god, bro. Not enough. I don't even want to risk it. I'm gonna use Ignis just in case. And we just gotta make sure to not let him extra turn. Alright, so we got Thetis armor, trigger, exhausting mass, trigger, buy. Then we just have to be faster than 24. What's up, 1280? Alright, so go and freeze us. And we go and smash. Or, I mean, go and freeze your own monster, which, I mean, technically, I guess you don't have to bait the node if he freezes his own guy, but there's a chance the freeze could miss. There's a chance he could do another move. And I don't like chance in this game at all. What's up, 6955? It's easier to pronounce your numbers than your name. Tasman. If only the AI could chain extra turns. Yeah, that would be sick. but just a couple more nodes left. Just a couple. 3 to be exact. Alright, so let's see. Is the same speed as Kodama? Probably, yeah. Alright, that's super annoying. Have to drain Lightmare and Kodama. I mean, I think he's a good Pierce monster. I feel like this guy with a Rotten Strap. And then the lettuce with a regular trap. I feel like that's the best way to do this node, but instead I'm just going to use this guy. I feel like I never use him. Or, I mean, can Henrich take this hit? I don't think Henrich can take the hit. I don't know. How much damage does Kodama do? I wonder how much damage Kodama would do to my Henrich. I feel like it would kill my Henrich, but if I don't use my Henrich, like, he's never even gonna get used. He's not baiting the last node, that's for sure. I need to level a second Rotten's Trap, that's another thing. So he's at 500k health. Oh my goodness, bro. How did that happen? Oh, Lightmare went first. I guess I was counting on Kodama to go first. That's a rip. Alright, Uriel monster time. Basically, Kodama's the only one I need to drain. I think. That's not true, is it? No, it's not true at all. Hmm. Sup, slave? So I need to drain this whole node except for Lightmare. How do I best do that? I don't know yet. So I think for sure this guy's draining at least one of them. You can. Like, Lightmare only has the per move if you drain it, which Shelly can handle. What's the best way to expand your rune collection? Complete your book rewards from the Cosmic Era. Is it possible to just double Mega Taunt this node? I don't think so. Alright, so I'm just trying to drain something here. I don't know what yet. I'll figure it out. I'll switch the places so that I can see what's actually going on. I think this is 54. So, like, these two monsters are the same speed. The worst thing that happens is Lightmare. Kodama goes first, he kills the Mega Taunt, then Lightmare goes and single hits Chuckle. I really don't know what's the worst thing that happens. They have the same speed, so it's really annoying. We're just gonna see what happens. I'm hoping to drain at least one of them. That's Cryo Crawler would be nice to drain here. Kodama would be nice to do. If only Kodama got drained. I could then come in with a taunt, or I could come in with a trap monster. If only Lightmare got drained, I could then come in with a trap monster. I don't know. Screw it. Find out. Alright, so Lightmare goes first. Kills the Megataunt. Megataunt's now dead. Kodama goes. He's now drained. Perfect. Wanguzu shield. Banguzu shield. Out of here. So we drained everything but cryo. I should be able to use Bombetta. All life Bombetta. Lightmare goes. Oh wait, no, Lightmare purrs. Bombetta won't work. Nah, Shelly didn't die. I was just thinking that Shelly wouldn't be able to take Cryo's hit too, but Bombetta can't if Bombetta's dead because, or doesn't have Megaton because Lightmare purred it away. So Cryo Crawler is the only one going here. And I just need to get Cryo and Kodama drained. Frustrating. I'm about to try Tabora, Lindworm, and Bombetta. Like, what happens there? Lightmare goes, purrs Bombetta. Cryo goes, kills my team. My team revives. Trait disable. Baby. Alright, so I use a taunt monster to take the hit. I'm super confused what I do here. I could use a taunt trap monster, but that's not enough to drain Cryo all the way. I could use a taunt monster to soak Lightmare's hit, then Kodama charges, then Cryo goes. So we use a second bait monster that can drain Cryo. Then I'll be looking at a stamina Kodama, a no stamina Lightmare, and a no stamina Cryo, and then I can use a taunt trap monster. So that's my game plan here. Let me see if I have any better option taunt monsters. Probably this one. I don't know how much damage Cryo's gonna do. I guess not enough to kill my Lindworm, right? I'm just trying to add life to Axel so that Axel doesn't die in the one hit, therefore forcing Cryo to use an AoE, hopefully. Should I put 2 armors on? Nah, I don't think I should. Alright, so Lightmare has to hit the Axle. Barely survive. Kodama charges. Are you kidding me right now? That was horrible. We're right where we started. Right back in the beginning, man. It's like, do I go for the nabs trap? I think I do. I think I just go for the nabs trap. So either Kodam or Shelly hits me. Nabs triggers. Or do I use 2 Uriels first? That's another question, because 2 Uriels or 3 Uriels might be able to get me to cryo stamina. Let's try that. Do I have 3 Uriels left? I think I do. We got Pull Out of Puss, this guy, and Lupo. Yeah. Let's do that. Alright, so the next time Kodama will charge, Cryo will have to use his stamina. Yeah, we got Dream too. Hopefully that move took a bunch of stamina. Alright, now I can try the trap monster. What if Kodama kills him though? I haven't been paying attention. How much damage has Kodama's move been doing? Not 510, I don't think. Alright. 46k damage, bro? No way. Well, that was a really long bait process. Not sure what the speeds looked like again. I think they're just 38s. 37, 37, 36. I'm gonna go with the 2-speed just to be on the safe side. I'm hoping we don't have to bait the next node at all, because that could get so squicky with Witch Cat. I'm hoping I can just make Steam Wrath like faster than everybody. Yeah, it looks like we can. 29 and 29 is like 58, which is definitely more than half his speed. It's just gonna take a long time, but nowhere near as long as that last node. My grandpapa and my younger brother went to the store at 1 p.m. It's now 5 p.m. Should I be worried? Uh, I need more context to that. What were they going to the store for? How far do you live from the store? Like, you know more about whether you should be worried than I know. And worry doesn't do anything. Worry's useless. Should you be concerned? Sounds like it. If I left to go to the store and I was gone for 4 hours, my dog would get concerned where I was. I mean, lots of things can happen where I live at on a trip to the store. Like, you could be in a car accident. A car accident could happen in front of you that you're not even part of, and you just get stuck in traffic waiting for 2 hours. Um, you could end up, running a bunch of errands while you're out at the store, but you would figure that all that information would have already been relayed to you. So I really don't know, man. If my woman said, I'm going to the store, and she left and she wasn't back for 4 hours, bro, I'd be like, something's up. We get lost in the store. Also, I think it's worth noting that I misjudged last node. You have to bait Lightmare. You don't have a choice. If you don't bait Lightmare and you come in thinking that your Shelly is going to eat Lightmare's hit, Lightmare can give her whole team a protective shield, and then it's over for you. Or his whole team a protective shield. Alright, it's the last and final node where everybody's got double stamina. Still only need to bait Spitfire though. How the hell do I only bait Spitfire here is a good question. Yeah, the sword. What's his face's sword? Uh, I mean, usually. I don't like chance, Preston. It's only a chance that she freezes. She could do another move. I think this is going to get... Okay, well, good for you, Preston. Monsters run 4 moves, bro. You sound like Wubby now. Well, I sent in 20 monsters and it did the same thing every time. Alright, I am gonna pay to move that. I think those monsters can take that hit. And then I won't be able to see if the main monster gets frozen. Because they also have Harden. This one will be underneath the... and actually that's tough. That one will be underneath the window where I can't see. And that would really suck if they recharge 240 stamina or 280 stamina while I'm not paying attention. But I mean, what can you do about it? Nothing, right? Technically, this only removes 160 some stamina from Spitfire. So the goal here is to 100% drain Nahane. But there's a 35% chance that that doesn't work. Only if I don't exit does that not work. So I should just let him smack me and then exit. If my monsters don't survive the hit, don't exit. Let the Uriel happen, I guess. Alright, so after the relic triggers, we're just leaving. Okay, and now my bait's probably dead, and they're probably not drained at all. Like, this has been happening to me a lot lately in the game. uh, it's Rotten's Trap and Uriel Essence. They're both glitched in this fucking dungeon, man, if you leave early. But Uriel Essence usually doesn't kill your bait team. Meaning I go back in and my bait team's still, yeah, it's still alive. Only Rotten's Trap kills your bait team. And this time he doesn't even do the same move. Are you fucking kidding me, game? Hey Preston. Hey motherfucking Preston. Where was that freeze move, bro? Huh? Yo, motherfucker in the chat. I'm talking to you. Yeah. I want to know where that motherfucking freeze move was, bro. Yeah, he left. I'd leave too. Alright, so they still got infinity stamina. Um, could use vampire to drain them, lettuce to drain them, and then pulsa to drain them, I guess. Yeah, let's start with lettuce. The freeze move is gone. As we took it. Yeah, bro. My point is, it's like I told you, it's like I've told Wubby. Just because a monster does something 20 times in a row, that doesn't change anything. Like, that's like being at a casino and the roulette wheel lands on red, like, every time for 20 times, and then you bet all your money on red and it lands on black. Gotta go track down a 9. Things on the worm, yeah. Gonna go with the Rotten's Trap. Doesn't remove as much stamina. Is this monster gonna single punch me? Let's find out. Alright, so roughly 200 stamina is off of them. By the way, how much damage was that? Like 500? No, why? Uh, let's see, Kajurial Monster. 2 times. Three times. I should send in a bait monster, right? Send in like Kodama and then Heist maybe. I don't think it's low enough for Kodama yet. Let's try a Uriel monster first. I should be getting close. 330. $355. So I'm at like 330 and 355. I think if I use Bomb Beta with Thetis Armor, that can drain one of them. Maybe it's time to use Vampira. Spending a lot of gold today, bro. How much damage was that? 485? Hey, Jay. Alright, I think I'm one Uriel monster away from being able to double trap them. I'm gonna go with this one. Should be able to survive the hit. Maybe we'll get to what's his face to use his extra turn move. In a perfect world. He's at 297, so he's now also in trap range. Okay. Who else is the team with you and Knuckles? David. Alright, Nab's trap. Rotten's trap. Peace. Man, that took a long time. Alright, 29.7 is way faster than I need to be. Just need to be faster than this guy and half of them. Half of them is what, 24k? Yeah, so being faster than this guy is all we need to be. 25. Man, looks like no strength today. Gonna be a long battle. No, it's not out yet. Well, we did 2 Gauntlet streams and an hour of Frostborn all in one stream today. I'll be online playing Frostborn later, and I'll be making a video later, but that's it for streaming today. After this, I'm not streaming anymore. Which is good because it gives me time to get caught up on making some content. Even though I'm basically only making an introduction video today. So today's gauntlet was super easy, other than it took me a really long time to bait 2 nodes. 54 took me a long time to bait, and this 56 took me a long time to bait. I think we messed up, like, because we have so many leftover trap monsters that I basically think, like, if we would have used those trap monsters, we wouldn't have took as long to bait. But as another one bites the dust. Better remember to do this while I'm here. So that puts us at one gauntlet away from 11k Stardust. Tomorrow we'll be at 11k Stardust. I think tomorrow we also won't have Rune Guardian though. I don't really have any ideas on what I want to rank until after I see the next era come. If I'm still here then. Meaning, like, I don't know if it's going to be like how Mythic Amber was, where basically, like, once the Cosmics came, you kind of knew exactly what you wanted to spend your Mythic Amber on because there weren't going to be any more Mythics, so you knew what you had to choose from. I bet you everyone would shit bricks if the new monsters take Amber. Wouldn't that be the wildest thing? The next era takes Mythic Amber. They're just a new breed of Mythics, stronger than the old Mythics, but still take the same exact cells still to rank. Wouldn't that be crazy? You say that'd be dumb? Well, not really. It would make Mythic Amber valuable again, wouldn't it? Instead of making Mythic Amber like about as useful as Elementium. Rank your dream monster. He's a YouTuber coming out in Monster Legends. Um, I mean, we'll see if it's good. Dude, what? Did you guys already like read some sort of sheet on it? What do you mean perfect RNG? How how is that logically even possible, bro? Oh yeah, wait, like who? Yeah, who is the? Well, more isn't Morg's videos fake too? Like the Morg's monster, isn't that made after a YouTuber who makes fake vids? I mean, Mr. Beast's vids are fake too. Like maybe maybe there's a coincidence that all these YouTubers monsters are make fake vids. Yeah, well, Mr. Beast writes scripts. I think they all write scripts, bro. I think even Morgs writes scripts. I mean, when I say write scripts, though, I don't mean like word verbatim. I mean like they have cheat sheets nearby so they don't forget their purpose on the camera. Anyways, guys, we put a lot of work in today's stream. We did 2 gauntlets. We did an hour of Frostborn. I came, I saw, I conquered. It's time to get lost. I will see you guys in tomorrow's stream. Why don't you ever collect those legends? What legends? What do you mean collect legends? Why don't you ever collect those legends? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I'm saving them for race. They count as rank a legend. My team rules require you to rank legends and rank epics, and this way, if I can get these out of the way, I can then put epics in. You have to do a rank 1 for all, like, legend, and a rank 1 for all epics. And since I'm low on gems, this is better than 25 gems. So, like, basically, I'm saving 50 gems by doing it that way. Alright, guys. Thanks to everyone who showed up, and if you are one of the 3 people who stayed to watch the whole entire stream, you're a true OG.